Hi, good morning and welcome back to my channel. We are now on the third part of our book review entitled How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So for the third part, it would be about how to win people to your way of thinking. So paano mo mahihikayat ang mga tao na maniwala sa mga pinagsasabi mo. So, the book listed, or Dale Carnegie listed, 12 points to remember in order to be able to do this. But I would just highlight, I think, 4 points that I really like, that I'm really trying to apply, and I think would be very helpful. But anyhow, I'll be including the 12 points in the description box below. Okay, so just check it out. So number 1 is to win people to your way of thinking is to avoid argument. Unless, of course, if you're a debate student who is into debating. In that context, yes, you can. Yes, you may. It's okay. It's for academic pursuit. But in real life, we avoid argument at all costs. Do not argue. You will never win. Okay, and even if you think you win, you still lose. Okay, because you lost the other person's side. Okay, so that is, I think, very, very important. We argue a lot, diba? We love to argue. We argue to people to make them think the way we think, to make them believe on what we think about. But that is the other way around. That is the exact opposite. We're doing the exact opposite by arguing on other people. Okay, so sometimes you also have to remember, you have to choose your battle wisely, diba? You cannot argue and argue. Sometimes yung kausap mo, yung ka-argue mo, medyo mas mababa sa, hindi kayo magka-level ng understanding. It's the reality. Sometimes yung may tao na mas mababa yung understanding sa'yo, at may mga tao na mas mataas yung understanding sa level ng understanding mo. So, avoid argumentation. If you want to win people in your way of thinking, do the exact opposite. Do not argue. Okay? Now, number 2 point ko is to admit if you are wrong. It's really difficult for some people to admit when they are wrong. But we really appreciate people who know how to say sorry, how to admit that they are wrong. I think this is really very helpful, especially for politicians, for our leaders. It's okay to admit that you've done something wrong. Siguro mali yung strategies, mali yung projects, or you take responsibility. It's just another way of saying taking responsibility of your actions, of your words, etc. So, you admit you are wrong. Ako, as I've said before, I love to complain and criticize my husband. Small stuff lang. But when I'm wrong, I readily admit it. I can readily say na I really am doing this principle. I admit when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I really admit it. No matter who I'm talking to, whether it's someone who was higher than me, my bosses, or someone older than me, or even the young ones, even if they're children. If you're wrong, you have to admit you are wrong. Okay? And then principle number 3 is to see things in the other person's point of view. So try to see the other's point of view. Diba? You give the other person a chance to defend himself, his or her point of view. Parang try mo maging open-minded para makita mo naman yung side nila. Kasi hindi naman ibig sabihin alam mo na lahat, ikaw na ang magaling, yung point of view mo lang ang tama. So you have to look at the other side of the coin. So to win people to your way of thinking, diba? But this is what we are supposed to do if we want to win people in our way of thinking. So that's number 3. Look at the point of view of the other person, okay? Do not judge. Give it, be open-minded ka. Dapat open ka lang sa mga ideas and all. And then of course, as an adult, you have to evaluate. no? Before you make conclusions, dapat ganun you get the side of A, side of B, the positive and the negative, the pros and the cons before you make your own decisions pa rin. Okay, and number 4 is this one I really like. This is dramatize your idea. Ito, the kids are really good at dramatizing their idea. When we want something, it's not enough that we just say it. We have to dramatize it. So may konting pag-iinarte, may konting acting skills na kailangan dito. For example, alam mo yun, I love to eat ice cream, but of course it's not healthy. That's not good for us, especially because I'm trying to lose weight. But when I want some ice cream, I would really dramatize to my husband that I'm really very sad. And I've read in an article, it says that when you eat ice cream, you'll feel better, na-uplift ang spirit mo, ganon. So, diba, nag-iinarte ako, acting mode ako. So, may mga pa-research based pa akong sinasabi para lang makuha kong gusto ko. And at the end of the day, I get what I want. And by dramatizing, diba yung mga anak natin, yung mga kids natin, nobody taught them how to dramatize their idea, how to do these things, how to get what they want, diba? They're really good at getting what they want. For example, ice cream ulit. Gusto nila ng chocolate. Or for example, another example is chocolate, diba? Hindi natin masyadong binibigyan ng chocolate kasi nga, hindi naman siya mabuti para sa kanila, makakasira ng ngipin and all that. Pero pag, di ba, they're really good at it. After a few minutes, they're already eating chocolate. We already given them what they wanted. Kasi ang galing-galing nilang mag-convince ng tao by dramatizing their idea. So those are the very good points that I would like to emphasize sa third part ng book, which is win people to your way of thinking. Again, there are 12, but I've only shared 4, which I think are very important that you can practice right away, apply right away after you watch this video to the people in your businesses or in your company. Now, thank you so much for watching. This is the third part. We're down to the last part of the book, and then we can move on to the next book review. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Sunday, everyone. God bless you all, and please stay safe.